Good morning, walking thoughts from the pool. You can actually see my string lights. I put those up last night. So excited. So what was I thinking about? I was thinking about healing. There's been a couple words in my vocabulary lately that are starting to bug me. Like, I'm working on it. I'm on a healing journey. And I started to feel like, what's a word I could replace with work that doesn't imply that, like, this is hard? And so one of my friends, thank you, Amy, said that she's replaced it with play, right? I'm playing with it, trying it on. And I liked it. That felt like good to me. I could feel my body lighten up. And then when it comes to healing, on a healing journey, and I've had a couple people recently say, don't you ever take a break from this healing journey? And I started to realize, again, with the words, like, healing implies that there's something broken. There's something that needs to be fixed. There's something wrong with me. And recently I've let that go a little bit to feel free. And so I've replaced the word healing with loving. I'm on a loving journey, right? That energy of love versus fear. It just feels a little lighter in my body. So then the questions that I can ask myself are, how can I love myself better today? How would somebody who loves themselves handle this situation? And just that little shift in energy, I didn't even realize how much I was forcing. I was coming from a place of desperation. I'm not saying that that's good or bad, because desperation has forced me into some things. Anger has forced me, into changing things, and for the most part, having to surrender or let go of something. That it was hard, that it needed to be worked on, that what I was doing was bad, that I had something that needed to be healed, something that was wrong with me. And so just this little tiny shift in that energetic, love or fear. Are you on a healing journey because you think inherently there's something wrong with you and that you have to keep working and digging to find it? You're gonna trigger a fear response. And you can't heal, ironically, in a state of fear. So it's all about noticing it, noticing where something is coming from. What is this drive coming from? And most of it is subconscious. So it's like this trick. It's this tricky little system we have in place. But if you can slow down and come from a loving place, what would someone that loves themselves do in this situation? And sometimes you got to reach out for support. Sometimes it's a connection to your guardian angels. We've all had an experience where we're like, oh, my guardian angel saved me for that one. So maybe it's your higher power, to know that you are absolutely never, ever, ever, ever alone. Maybe it's connecting with a person right here on the earth plane with you. So those are my walking thoughts today. Are you coming from a place of love or a place of fear? Do you think there's something wrong with you underneath it all? Do you think you did something bad, that you're not worthy? Maybe if you let that go, you can love yourself just a little bit more. Have a great day.